Hey guys, you're watching one and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build an Adventure Map. I get asked so often, AJ, what's your favourite build? What's your favourite series? I can't pick a favourite series and I can't really pick a favourite build. But what I can do is sort of pick ones that I really like from each series. And we've got the castle and the city, and that's great. I love it. And the arena, I love. My voice is going already. There's so many things on this world alone that I really like, but the boat, for me, I don't know why, but just for me, it's just, I don't know, I really, really love it. I really, really do. Oh, you guys are geniuses. You said for the outside to add to these chests, anvils. Anvils. Great idea. That just really gives us an extra sort of decoration block here. Fantastic. That's why I love you guys. Because it's just simple little ideas like that really do improve the entire look of a place. Oops, not that one. That one right there. And this one right here. And one more. So yeah, fantastic. Absolutely love you guys for it. Yeah, just that little tiny bit of detail. So, what we want to do is we want to start doing the floors inside here. Now, we have one decent-sized floor area. That'll come off birch, fill blocks. That'll come off this layer right here. And as you can see, we've got quite a lot of room, really, for everything. We've also got to remember that on this side, we also have the captain's quarters that we need to sort of do. Hello, mobs. The captain's quarters. But that's an easy one. This is a super easy one to do. Let's just stick some light somewhere. Nicely centered. And we can fill this in pretty much straight away. Like, this can go along here. Oh, man, these hiccups. I think I want to probably replace those with these ones. Oh, no, the side ones would be better, wouldn't they? These ones. Oh, I need that one. Oh, that's frustrating. Okay, that one. That one. Oh, no, it's not. No, I just placed it wrong. Okay, there and there. Beautiful. That'll give us some nice walls on the inside. How big should the captain's quarters be? Well, what do we need in there? We need a bed. We need a table, a chair, and a map, and a compass. That's the sort of main things. Maybe some pictures on the walls. I don't think it really needs any windows. We certainly don't need to go back anywhere near the back of the ship there. So we should be able to have a, let's say we had a 3 wide table, so it's like 1, 2, 3 blocks wide. We want to have a couple of blocks to be able to walk around on either side, so let's extend that by a couple of blocks. So now if the table goes in the middle, we still have 2 blocks to walk around the side, and obviously the walls will be down on this level. Plenty of room to walk around. In fact, that's a little bit too close to the doors still. Let's move that back by, let's say, 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like this. This should give us enough room for the table to roughly be in the right position, it feels to me. Let's do it in a dark oak here. That one right there. That one. That one. And the slab in the middle. Yeah, that's nice. You enter in, you've got a little bit of room, but it's right in front. It's an important part of the captain's quarters. Flower pot as a little ink pen quill thing. If we put that down, we can change the colour depending on where we put it. Oh, that one. Yeah, perfect. So that's where he keeps his pen for writing all his notes. And then we want to have a chair. I don't like having the chairs directly like next to the tables, especially when you're doing in the same block. I like just doing them one block back. I don't know why. Okay, and then what we want behind this is a little bit of a sort of bedroom, and I think we can do that maybe in 5 blocks. Sounds to be about a pretty good number. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can have these going back here. This is like its own little mini build as well. It's like let's build an airship, isn't it? I love it. Such a fun build. I don't know why I enjoy it so much. It must be because I haven't built an airship in so long. It's been such a long time since I built an airship on any of my worlds that it must just really be different enough for me that it is enjoyable. I love building castles. I mean, I'm always building castles and villages and stuff like that. But doing something that you haven't done for a while, I think the last time I built an airship, was actually for a video a long time ago, sort of when I first started my channel, or a few months in, of how to build an airship. Actually does really well still. That video still does well. It's horrible looking back though on those videos, because my commentary was even worse than what it is now, and my audio quality was the worst. But everyone seemed to be kind enough to be quite nice towards it. At least most people, which is good. I want to leave a gap behind the bed and the walls for something on the back, like a larger piece of table, a different coloured wood. What have we got? Planks. Like something oak. Is oak just different enough to stand out? Yeah, I think it is. And then we'll go up that side and that side. Grab some bookshelves, because we haven't got any windows. We're too far away from the ship's walls. So we'll have some bookshelves in here. Oh, yes. Yes. We need a ceiling, which we might as well use birch slabs for, so it all ties in really nicely. And then we want some paintings on the walls. It would be nice to have a map. The only problem with the maps on PC Minecraft here is that they default being really small maps, like really zoomed in maps, so you don't really get to see much. On console, I much prefer them. If I do map, and if we click this, see, we get a really zoomed in map. That's the airship and a little bit of the land over there. But you can zoom them out. If I done a map here and then went over into the next chunk and done a map there, and I made 4 different maps, I can then combine them together and it zooms it out slightly. I think something like that. It's just really annoying that we can't like scroll. It'd be nice if you could scroll out of the map and it would zoom out. That would be a really nice feature. And then you could make it as zoomed in or as big as what you'd want. So let's have this probably on this wall. Yeah, I mean, it sort of works, doesn't it? I haven't found that corner. Apparently I'm not close enough to it. But that's okay. And then we want paintings along the walls here. What do we say? Oh, a compass. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that banner. Can I do that one here? I'm going to have to put a block there, aren't I? I love these banners. I wish that you could have unlimited paintings as well. Obviously, I wish you could choose them. I've always said that. But I wish you could have unlimited paintings, because it would be really nice. Like on some of our, like, City World, for example, when we're using... Ooh, I like it. When we're using the paintings, but there's only a very limited amount of paintings that you can have, and it's really not easy to decide which ones you want to get rid of. Okay, I think we'll have one more, something cool, a dragon, yes, from one of his adventures, a compass, and an item frame. My nose feels a little bit blocked today. I don't know if I'm coming down with a cold or something like that. I might be. I don't know. It sucks if I am. Oh, lighting. We've got this one glowstone. Did I go through the door, close the door, and end up out here? There was no jump cut there. That was all one take. Huh? It, like, pushes me through. If you stand in the door... Oh, where am I now? How weird is that? What a weird bug. And it didn't even close the door. Okay. Whatever. Lighting, that's it. Is it because I got a compass? Did I have a compass in my hand? But when you don't have a compass, I wonder if anyone else knows about that. If you've got a compass in your hand, you teleport by doing anything. Oh, I can't have that one. Oh, I can't have any of these, can I? I can't have that one, at least. How oddly odd and strange. That's totally weird. Also, I'm trying to think of a way that you would, like, want that. But I can't really think of it. Ah, I didn't really want to do that. Come on, cover that back up. I don't want the chicken in the minecart. There, we got it. Whew. Yeah, it doesn't do it anymore. Only with the compass in here. Okay, fair enough. So, we need to now do these floors here. These shouldn't be that hard, really. What I want to do is I want to have a cargo level on this sort of level here. And then down at the bottom, we've got a little bit of room. It'll be a smaller room because obviously the boat gets smaller as you go lower to the bottom for beds and bedrooms. So let me just put these two floors in. Obviously, I'll just use a world edit to stick them in. Let me do that and I shall be back. Okay, so I've got these two floors down. You can sort of see the size of each level. If you use up the whole boat, one, it's actually quite unrealistic because there's a lot of parts of boats that are just empty void. I think for, I might be wrong, but I think it's for in the case that it's sinking, or in the event, sorry, that it's sinking. You need spaces of air in the boat so the water doesn't obviously damage anything inside the boat. And it also then sort of counterbalances the boat. I know the Titanic had a load of them. And it's sort of why it ended up sinking. Because one of the rivets, or something, apart the rumour, is that one of the rivets that separated these bulkheads, what they're called, wasn't correctly put in. It's like a screw, basically. Almost like a screw. Easiest way to explain it. And because one of those weren't put in just right, when it hit the iceberg, it ended up popping that one out. And because it popped that one out, it sort of weakened the entire structure of the rest of the ship. And why it sank. I don't know if that's like 100% sure, like definite. That's just what I heard from documentaries and stuff like that. Little fact that might, or potential fact that might wet your whistle. I always like watching. One of my favourite things I do every night whenever I finish, the day's work of recording and the videos have gone out and I've replied to comments and done everything else that I needed to do that day. I sit down late at night and stick on YouTube, usually on my Xbox, so I can sit on the sofa with the big TV and I just watch some YouTube. Obviously, you guys know most of the YouTubers that I watch and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know if you do know that I really, one of my favourite types of videos to watch are top 10 facts type videos, like top 10 Titanic facts and top 10 discoveries that you might not know about, as well as like top 10 Minecraft stuff occasionally. Obviously, I know most things about Minecraft now after playing it for a very, very long time, so they're not the greatest interest to me anymore. But there's so many videos, so many top 10 fact things that I really, really love. And there's some really good channels. There's some terrible channels as well that do it with a squeaky voiced person telling you the facts. But there's some really, really good ones. Matthew Santoro recently on Drama Alert because of some drama that went down, something about him. I'm not 100% sure exactly what went on there. Don't really care to know either. But he does some really good fact videos. So he does 50 facts to blow your mind. And they do. Some of those really do blow your mind. There's loads of them. I also like the sciencey like fact ones as well. Like top 10 facts of science and like things with magnets and all that kind of stuff. Just really, really cool stuff. Which then always brings me on to Mythbusters videos. Who doesn't like Mythbusters? Everybody likes Mythbusters. You can't not like it. I don't know what would be wrong with you if you didn't like Mythbusters. It's a great show. Two very funny, very smart people. Adam Savage, which is the one, the younger one of the two, if you watch Mythbusters, actually does a lot on YouTube. I don't think it's actually his channel. And I can't remember what the channel's called, but I do know how you can find it if you YouTube search Adam Savage One Day Builds. One Day Builds, you'll come up with a load of stuff of his. And you'll come up with the channel name that he does a lot with as well. I think it begins with T or something like that. It might be wrong. It might not be T. But yeah, he'll just like do random stuff like getting a cat wheel or a hamster wheel or something, and modify it to work better or more efficiently. Or he's done a couple of Lego ones, or they'll cast. He'll have like a replica of a gun out of Star Wars. And then they replicate it by building like an exact replica from scratch. Really, really cool. Like things that you'd want to do if you had the time and the skill to. Oh, that spider scared me, man. They look really weird with green eyes. Anyway, I've been chatting away here. Bedroom down here. I didn't realise how long I've been chatting. I'm just here enjoying myself. It's just like we met up in a cafe and just started talking to each other. I'm like one of those people that you sit next to on the bus and you're like, oh, he's talking to me. Why is he talking to me? I don't want him to talk to me. I don't care what he has to say. Well, we can do... Get off. We can do a question of the day, at least. What's your favourite... Apart from Minecraft videos, which I expect is probably most of your favourite types of videos. But what is your favourite type of video to watch on YouTube except Minecraft? Except gaming. Let's do that. Except gaming videos. What is your favourite type of video to watch? For me, it has to be top 10 videos. I love them. They're great. That has to be what it is for me. Very inclined to hear what you have, though. Very, very. Okay, let's block up these stairs. There's no point having these stairs. I could have access to the bottom of the stairs if we wanted to. Oh, no, I can do that. I can take those ones out. We could have a doorway that goes to the bottom of the stairs there. It doesn't harm anything. It doesn't take up any more space. It gives us a couple more blocks of space. In fact, door. We probably don't want a window on it. So we'll grab this one. Maybe a stair to go above it. Just to sort of break that up a little bit more. Wood. I didn't do logs this time. If I do some logs up these corners here... I think that's just a nice little touch. It breaks up a lot of spruce wood in the middle of the room that way, doesn't it? Yeah, much better. Much, much better. Okay, so it's very, very simple down here. There's nothing complicated about a pirate's bedroom or pirate ship's bedroom. Just a load of beds, really, together in one room. They don't have their separate rooms. And what I'm going to do first is I'm actually going to place 2 blocks down like this. And then I'm going to put the bed on top of those. And they're going to take the blocks away. Oops, I'm going to take the blocks away again. Like this. And then I'm going to put the beds underneath to make them look like bunk beds. But they don't join up perfectly together, do they? Now, here on PC using World Edit, I could do a trick. Well, I should be able to do a trick to solve that. I'm going to put 2 ladders down. I'm going to copy and paste them while standing up against them. Copy them. I'm going to come over here. And I'm going to paste them. Did it not work? Oh, that's such a shame. You'd have thought that you could, like... Oh, bed spawn set? Oh, you can just set it by clicking on it? Oh, that's cool. You don't even have to be daytime. I thought maybe I could paste it and force the ladders on there, but it didn't do it. That's such a shame. I thought that would have been really cool to have ladders going up the end there. Okay, whatever. I'm not going to complain. Let's do a few more beds here. These probably won't even be, will never be used as far as the ship goes, because I tell you what we haven't done, actually, talking about this, we haven't set up a lore, not as in, like, the lore, but I mean lore as in L-O-R-E, the lore of this ship. We know that we're using it to get off the ship, and we know the mad scientist, has been modifying it to be able to do it. But we haven't got a law about it. What if this was a very dangerous pirate ship at one point run by a very dangerous pirate, and he crashed or was defeated or something like that. And at first it was a normal ship. It wasn't an airship with a big balloon above it. It was just a normal ship, and he was defeated and killed. And then what happened to the ship? Because we don't want to say that the ship just became property of the city or property of this scientist, and then he modified it. We need something in between that, and then the scientist done something. Maybe he bought it. Maybe it was like a museum piece, and then he ended up buying it, glowstone, to then modify it, which is where we are now. And he's been having it laid about for ages and hasn't really touched it at all, which is why we've still got all of these beds and stuff inside that obviously he wouldn't need, being a mad scientist. There's some plants in the corner there, some paintings, if I could spell. Paintings above. I'd like just some single. Ooh, I don't like doing this because it means if I get a banner, it's a 2x1 painting, and they're like the rarest to get. But they look so good when you get them. There we go. And then I'd love to have... Oh, that's not a bad one. It's off-center, but it's quite sort of nicely non-centered. Yes, that's very piratey. That would have been great in the captain's quarters. A great one. Oh, I sort of like that ship. That one too. And now... Yes. And then... I got that one, but I sort of still like the idea of it. Perfect. And then a nice little sort of picture there. That looks so cool. That's really nice. We want some carpet on the floor. What's that cart? What was that leather helmet I saw? Did you see that? Was that just a leather helmet? Oh yeah, it was. It looked different for some reason. Carpet. Why did leather helmet come up when I done carpet? I have no idea. I think green and grey are pretty sort of neutrally colours for this sort of place. I don't want to have it. I want to sort of have it more broken looking. Well, not broken. I want the colours to be more sparse, and then greys in the middle. Yeah. Okay, beautiful. I like that. That's really nice. I like the lights as well. Nice sort of basic looking lights. This area is a little bit blank, but I really don't know what to put in it. Maybe some chests. I don't know. I'm really unsure. And then like put a log or something. Oh, yes, I put log in. What are they called? Tripwire hooks. Like kegs of mead and ale. So you put logs sideways and then put a tripwire hook on them, and that's like the alcohol, you know, with the bar tap and the cork in the end. Perfect. We should have that up on the surface. Yeah, maybe a little bit up on the surface and maybe a little bit on the floor above us. Definitely. Really cool idea. Oh, I need the chests. Like that and that. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so this is the storage level directly below the sort of, I don't know if that's meant to be an air vent or something like that. I think, to be honest, you're meant to drop things down through that. Like that opens up and you drop things down onto this level. But I've been silly and decided to put a staircase there. It's about the only place that we could put it, but I think that's what that's for. Down here we want a lot of shelves and we want a lot of chests and all that kind of thing. So what sort of shelves do we want? Let's go with slabs. Acacia? That's sort of a nice shade, different shade for the room. Yeah, that stands out really well. Let's put a few shelves in, but have them at different lengths, so it's like a little bit broken. Yeah. Okay, and then a few here. That spider's in the way. Of course it would be. That's okay, spider. I'll work around you. You don't need to worry. And over here, make sure these are not centered. You don't want them to be centered at all. Like that. Yeah, beautiful. One more on this side. Like that. Yep, wonderful. And then a load of kegs over here. In fact, we probably want these to sit on a table or like a shelf like that. Yeah, beautiful. And then that's really cool. That's really cool. That looks really, really good. We'll have like a little store of them down here as well. Oops, not a chest on it. And then we'll have some chests, oops, up here. We can put some gold in it and stuff like that. That would be quite nice to have. Have a chest up here. I have a double one chest like that. One chest like that. A double one up there. It's really good because the chests like sit perfectly on these shelves, like exactly what you'd want. And anvils obviously will be another one that we'll have down here. So we'll fill up this area. We also want pumpkins. Not pumpkins, melons would probably be better for food. Melon. Music disco. Music disc. Oh, miscellaneous. Is that why does that come up with Mel? Oh, Meloni, the title of the track. Meloni, I don't know what it's called. Anvil. Put some anvils down. Not there. Anvil up there. That's going to be a pain to get down, isn't it, for someone? Imagine trying to lift an anvil off a shelf. That sounds like a terrible place to put it. Okay, wonderful. And then some melon stored up as well. For some food for the long travel. Here. There. Beautiful. Okay, I think we've sort of got a really nice little base here. That looks so cool. That looks really, really nice. No paintings needed around the side. I think the shelves sort of fill up the walls nicely enough. And I think that's all we've got time for. The boat is now complete. Everything's all done on it. The escape is now there. In fact, the whole storyline is now done. The complete storyline, main quest line at least. You get on there, talk to the guy. It'll finish it off nicely, tie it all up in a nice little bow. But there is a couple of more episodes left until episode 50, which would be a nice, round, good number to finish it off on. So we're going to spend the final episodes doing some side quests, I think. Some little, what are they called? Optional objectives. Optional, that's the word. Optional objectives. That have benefits for doing them, like armor or weapons, you know, legendary stuff, unique stuff, but you don't have to do it if you don't want to. You could just do the main storyline. So that's what we're going to work on until episode 50. If you guys enjoyed it, I'll just fill out the game a little bit, won't it? Like, fill it out, make it feel like there's more going on. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode.